Welcome to the Lowdown While in Lockdown. My name's Eric Holst with Ambient Lighting, and today we're looking at the Crosstour versus the Axcent wall pack from Metalux, which is a part of Cooper Lighting Solutions. The Crosstour has been the staple outdoor wall pack from Cooper for the past few years. The new Axcent fixture that they came out with recently is the Crosstour, just with more options. Today we're going to get started looking at the Crosstour. The Crosstour comes in two different sizes. You have the Crosstour and the Crosstour Max. The Crosstour starts out with 12 watts, goes all the way up to 28 watts, with 1300 to 4300 lumens, whereas the Crosstour Max starts out at 58 watts, goes all the way up to 102 watts, with 5600 lumens to 13,500 lumens. Both of them are available in 3, 4, or 5K color temperature. They have the full cutoff or the reflector lens, and both are ready for a motion sensor, photocell, or a cold weather battery. The next two slides will actually show you the different delivered lumen options that you will get based upon the wattage that you choose and the color temperature, and if it's going to be a full cutoff or the reflective lens. As you can see here, if you're needing to really light up a space, you'll want to make sure that you go with the higher Kelvin temperature, as the delivered lumens is actually going to be a little bit higher than it would be with a lower Kelvin temperature. Now moving on from the Crosstour, we'll start with the Axcent. It also has two different housing sizes. We have the small or the large. The small starts out with 14 watts and goes all the way up to 52 watts, giving you 1900 lumens or 6700 lumens, where the Axcent large starts out at 56 watts, goes all the way up to 123 watts. The large produces between 7800 and 17,000 lumens. Again, available in 3, 4, and 5K color temperature, reflector, or full cutoff, has a motion sensor, photocell, or cold weather battery available, and it also gives you flood mounting, after hours dimming, and integrated sensors. Again, similar to what the Crosstour provides, the Axcent also gives you higher lumen output based upon the color temperature that you select, and if it's a reflective or a full cutoff version. Now, one of the biggest differences between these two fixtures is going to be the installation. With the Crosstour, you needed to make sure that you had your plates ready to go around the Crosstour, whereas with the Axcent, you need a wall box. The Axcent out of the box is actually waterproof as well, whereas you did need silicone to go around the Crosstour to make sure that it was wet listed. Some final thoughts here, just to remember before we leave you. The Axcent actually has room inside of the fixture housing itself for a battery backup, whereas with the Crosstour, you needed to make sure that that was remote. Out of the box, the Axcent is actually waterproof. No more need for silicone around the sides. You do receive a higher lumen per watt out of the Axcent than you would from the Crosstour, and you actually have more options with the Axcent as opposed to the Crosstour. Again, thank you so much for watching the Lowdown While on Lockdown. My name's Eric Holst with Ambient Lighting, and today we've been looking at the Crosstour versus the new Axcent from Lumark.